Important questions part. Unit 1. What is machine learning? Why is it important? 1. Differentiate supervised learning and unsupervised learning. 2. 3. What is BC dimension? 4. What is bias variance trade-off? 5. What is PSAC learning? 6. Define generalization. Unit 1. What is least square? 2. What is decision tree? Write its advantages and disadvantages. 3. What are random forests? 4. What is SVM? 5. Compare simple regression and multiple regression. 6. List out the linear classification models. Unit 3.1. What is voting? 2. What is AdBoost? Write its role. 3. Define clustering. 4. What is stacking? 5. Compare bagging and boosting. 6. Compare k-means and KNN. Unit 4.1. What is perceptron? 2. Compare single layer and multi-layer perceptron. 3. Define gradient descent optimization. 4. What is ReLU? 5. Compare shallow and deep network. 6. What are activation functions? Unit 5.1. What is cross-validation? Write its applications. 2. List out the multi-class classification. 3. Define bootstrapping. 4. What is confusion matrix? 5. What is minimas test? Write its use. 6. What is k-fold CV paired t-test? Write its use. Part B. 11R. I. Define Wapnick-Chervonenkis VC dimension and explain the concept of shattering in VC dimension with examples. 7. Explain PATFI, probably approximate correct, learning framework in detail with assumptions, conditions, and limitations. B. Define inductive bias and explain the candidate elimination algorithm with example and explain the bias variance trade-off with suitable example and diagram. 8. What is hypothesis space? Explain its role in machine learning. 12. Explain linear regression models in detail. What is maximum margin classifier? How support vector machine SVM is used in maximum margin classifier. Explain with illustrations. And 13. Art is instance-based learning. Explain KNN and its working with example. 7. What is unsupervised learning? Explain k-means with example. 6. What are Gaussian mixture models? How expectations maximum algorithm is used to determine the likelihood estimates of parameters in probabilistic models. 14. Explain the following. Vanishing gradient problem. IDI hyperparameter tuning. Batch normalization. Regularization. Dropout. Explain stochastic gradient descent optimization. Explain error backpropagation algorithm and discuss the shallow networks and deep networks in detail with example. 15. Explain the machine learning life cycle. Enumerate multi-class classification techniques. 7. Explain the following test. Test. McNemar's test. I. K-fold CV paired t-test.
Thank you for watching. Next video come. Please subscribe Brain Hack Class.